Most people floss wrong, or they don't even floss at all. In fact, that's one of the most common causes for bleeding gums. Give me just 4 minutes and I'll show you how to floss like a pro. This will help you take your smile to the next level. Follow closely. Hey, I'm Alex and I'm not a dentist. I'm a dental hygienist with over 12 years of dental experience, here to show you my flossing routine and some tips and tricks. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your support. Thanks for coming back. I hope you enjoyed the video. I have to warn you, I have quite a bit of restorations, so don't make fun of me, please. Step 1, get yourself a nice long piece of floss. If your floss is too short or shorter than your elbow, then you might have a hard time with your fingers slipping. You want to start by grabbing one end of the floss and wrapping it around your middle finger. Then go about halfway down the floss and wrap it around your other middle finger. The reason I recommend middle finger flossing, because it allows your thumb and index to really pivot and help control the floss. Pick an area where you want to start flossing. I usually start at the hardest area first. That tends to shred more, or a little more difficult to get to. That way I know once I'm done flossing that area, the hardest part is done. I like to do a special technique around the implants. This guy there is an implant. Here's how I do it. Get both of the ends of the floss out one way and then pull out the other end. Usually gets it nice and clean.
Future Alex here. If this is your first time attempting to floss your implant like this, I don't recommend floss this thick on your first go. You need to get some practice first. Also take note that you should wash your hands first before attempting to floss. Otherwise you'll be tasting whatever you touch last. So once I have my implant, the hardest area for me to floss, I have it all nice and clean, I can go on to the other teeth. Order really doesn't play a big role. It's just whatever it takes to get all the teeth clean. To be able to get to the back teeth a lot easier, I recommend making the floss a little bit longer for the back teeth. That way your index fingers can extend and reach back behind the molar and the gum. To add on to that, it's easier for the front teeth if you make the floss a little bit shorter between your middle fingers. That way you can use your index and thumb to control it and contour the teeth and gum better. As I move along, I'm either cleaning the floss off or moving to an entirely new section of floss before I go to clean another tooth. Cleaning behind the back teeth floss is really important, as a lot of times this is a spot for heavy tartar buildup. If you've never flossed or it's been a while since you flossed, it may seem a little challenging at first to use your middle fingers, but just like riding a bike or doing anything else new, it just takes a little consistency and practice. You will get used to it to the point that you can probably do it with your eyes closed. That being said, I don't recommend riding the bike with your eyes closed. As you go about flossing your teeth, you have to make sure that you slow down and don't be aggressive, because being aggressive with your flossing and snapping down into the gums can cause some damage. So you don't want to be aggressive, but you do want to be thorough. You want to make sure you're contouring and getting underneath the gum line and bringing up any food and bacteria.
Nice and clean, and that's how you floss like a pro. Stay tuned for a future video where I'll be discussing the different types of floss. If you found some value from this video, hit that like button and consider subscribing to the channel. If you're already a flossing expert, share it with a friend that's struggling. Stay blessed and refreshed, defend what matters daily, and let God do the healing. Thank you for watching.